These are randomly generated NHL players and I will be selecting 20 of them to build my team. For today's challenge, we have to take the heaviest player on the screen. Once all the picks have been made, we will assemble the team on NHL 25 and simulate through franchise mode with the hopes of winning a Stanley Cup. Let's go ahead and draft some heavy lads. Who will our first? It's probably going to be John Tavares, 211. Oh no, it is not. Marcus Foligno, 226. What a menu. We definitely won't be getting Dustin Wolf if he comes up in the goaltender position because he's like 156, which is insane. We get Jeff Skinner. Certainly not off to the hottest start here. Oh, come on. I love you, Tom, but you can't be doing that. If we got Sid the Kid there, would have been huge. But instead, we get Timmy Boy, who's gonna probably go pretty well with Foligno. Let's just build a Pims only squad. Who says no? Yeah, here we go. 202 could be you. Like, Lindholm's decent, but let's be real here. We would have taken Hischier or Boldy all day, every day, twice on Sunday. We're bound to get lucky eventually. I'll take John Tavares, to be honest with you. No, I won't. I won't because Sebastian Aho and Sam Reinhart are also there. You've got to be kidding me right now. If this was the Light Boy draft, we would be cooking. I'm done. I'm done talking. That's great. Thank you, Jack. Therethe's the superstar that we needed. Capo Caco, I think he's still like 85 overall, and he's a sniper, right? No? Yeah? We're going to find out, I'll tell you that for free. Little second line sniper action, it's going to be Byfield. Yes, sir! That's big. You know what? I was not confident in this team at the start, but things are coming together. Keep the good times rolling here, Kirill. It could be Kirill. You know what? Hintz is good too. Obviously, Kaprizov would have been fire, but Rupe Hintz. Where are we going to put him? He'll play on the wing or something. We'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. Just flying through this here. Dubois is a menu. 220 pounds. Is that the same? I think that was the same as Tom Wilson. Good for you, Dubois. When the Caps first got him, I was so scared. Like, what are they doing? But that's why I'm not a GM, because he came to Washington and Mans was a beast. Next up, we are going to have Burakovsky, maybe? Yeah. That's actually totally fine by me. Capitals legend, by the way, in case you were wondering. Good thing I counted. This is our final forward. Mika would be sick. All right, our forwards, pretty stacked. I feel like we don't have a lot of role players, so the chemistry conversations might be minimal because the Beniyad, I don't know where people are going to be, but like the third liners aren't going to be third liners. We might have a fourth liner. No, I don't think so. Yeah, fourth line won't be able to talk to them. Third line, probably not. It's just going to be second and first. Surely there's got to be some heft on defense. No kill! No! If I really want to know, in the comments, please. If I was doing the lightest draft in this go-around, what would my team have been? And the worst part about this whole thing is we don't even get Pionk. We get Chatfield, who did like the STO or whatever you want to call it, wrestling move on my boy Connor McMichael. Not an ideal start. We're going to get there, RNA. 226 is a lot. Okay. It is what it is. Incoming stud. You know what? Owen Powers, 226? Really? I did not know he was that large and in charge. Good for you, Owen. Our team just looks like a team. Nah, you know what? It's probably going to be over the salary cap. We get Provorov. Say less. 2 defender mans remaining. 174 is not going to cut it. Oh, man. You know what, actually? I was upset at first because I saw the 230. Because Brant Clark would have been fire. But then I saw it was Chernak. And all of a sudden, tides turn. We've got a pretty decent defensive core coming together here. If we can get another mid-80s player. Oh, don't do it to me. Well, to be fair, I don't know what the other twos overall are. St. Ivany, I'm pretty sure, is like mid-ish 70s. Labushkin, high 70s if I had to guess. Maybe 80 on the dot. This is going to be a 75 overall AHL forfeit. And I know some people say to re-roll it, but I think the forfeits are a little bit more fun. Goalie tenders. Levi at 192. I wouldn't be upset. Varlamov. I don't know what his... Is he like 86 overall or am I tripping? I think. Could be entirely wrong here. No, I don't know yet. For some reason, like 84 and 82 are speaking to me. I feel like he's one of those. I don't even know why I bother guessing. We have him anyway. Just another Caps legend, by the way, in case you were wondering. We need someone to be the starter. All right, John Gibson, 85? I think he's tied with Dostal. I'm in. I'm excited to see what this team looks like on paper. I feel like we've got some solid players. Yeah, like we have Jack Eichel, we got Byfield, Tavares. We've also got some grit. Could this be our third cup? Here we are, JDs and Lentelman. We are on NHL National Hockey League 25, and your Saskatoon Space are 89 overall in Division 1. We were just barely over the cap. I think it was like 27 million. Nah, bro. Not on my watch. I have no idea if this team's gonna cook or get cooked, but we're gonna find out today. Moment of truth. Edit the lines. We're gonna get Jabroni rudely barging in the room saying like, hey, you want me to do something? No, I don't actually. Off. So our fourth line, we're definitely not going to be able to talk to. The third line, we might be able to get Foligno and Kakko to buy in. Tom Wilson listed as a third line scoring forward. Hey, yo. The disrespect to my boy is astronomical. We've got the sniper playmaker two-way forward combo here, which is really good. We have a sniper power forward? He's definitely a power forward, but what is Byfield? Yeah, okay. They'll just power their way to the puck and get it to Tavares to snipe it. That sounds like a great plan to me. And then we've got some depth sniping here with Jeff Skinner and Burakovsky. What could possibly go wrong? Defensively, we currently have no chemistry, but that will be changed. It looks okay. You know what? I've seen defense cores like this in the Stanley Cup final in my day, so definitely not ruling us out. And we have a goaltender that's certainly good enough to get us by. So let's go try to have some chemistry conversations, see what we can accomplish, and then we will start simulating. But before we get there, I'm going to say that Eichel has the most points with 94. He's going to get his overall in points, and we get 45 W's. Let's see it. We're 3 for 3 at the moment. The boys are liking what I have to say. We've got Kirill the Thrill at home. Kudryavtsev. I'm going to call him Kirill. There's only one person on this whole team that didn't buy into the scheme fit. Does setting this to superstars only even do anything? All right, now you're pushing it. Marcus Foligno, the only player that wasn't having it. So we will revisit that, and then once he says yes, we'll go look at the line, see what our finalized chemistry looks like. We're doing all right. Like, it's not the best record in the world, but 12-7-2 is certainly respectable. Yeah, there he is. Offensively, we have a countdown here. 5-3-2-0. Obviously, that last line, we're not going to be able to convince any of them to play on the fourth line, so it is what it is. C'est la vie. First line, we got the +5, which of course, and I think this looks decent. Super happy with this turnout. +3s all around. Let's keep simulating. Also, I definitely do hear you guys on the whole trading thing. Yeah, I'm not against trades per se, but if the team's doing really well, I don't want to break things up, and a lot of the times there are waiver clauses which prevent them from coming to our team anyway. So I'm not against trades by any means. This one, I am absolutely against. Put some respect on my boy Tom Wilson. Are you kidding me right now? This guy is listed as a third line forward. They're offering 2 second-round picks for him. I am disgusted. 4th in the division at the moment. We're not super close to first, but couple wins here and there, you know what I'm saying? And we're climbing up the ladder. See, we're in 2nd, and now we are 1st in the division. So we did catch them. Wow, I don't know what team that was, but they had a lot of points. Panthers already have 80. You know what? It is Florida, so the math is mathing. Can we knock it off? I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here, but we are certainly pacing to win the division, which is nice. I don't want to win the Presidents, although both times we won the cup, I think we did win the Presidents. One for sure. The other one I cannot remember. Parker Wotherspoon. No. We are 13 points ahead of the Oilers, but 11 points behind the Florida Panthers. So, I think that we are going to win the division and not the President's Trophy, which is phenomenal. I'm curious to see how many points the boys are going to have, too. Like, I don't know. There's no way we're just shutting teams down. We do have an okay goaltender. Defensive core is enough. But with this team, I am definitely intrigued to see who had the most points with how many, and I want to see Gibson's save percentage as well. It's got to be above 900. Our first round opponent, my boys, the Capitals. That is going to be an interesting one. We were 9 points ahead of the Dallas Stars here. 51 wins on the season. We finished 5th in the league, which is a good spot to be. Florida Panthers had 128. That is absolutely illegal. Only team that got kind of finessed was the Winnipeg Jets. Oh yeah, Jackery. 114 with 48 tucks, 97 points for Hintz, 86 for Zibanejad. Byfield had 66. -9. Why was that second line not working? 20 goals from fourth liner Andre Burakovsky, though. Are we going to talk about that or what? Not a lot of offense from our defense. But you know what? Plus 24, 31, 30. I'm not going to say a thing. Beast. Absolute legend. John Gibson. 915 save percentage. 266 GAA. Varlamov even did well. Your league leader for wins is Bobrovsky, which, not surprised. That team went crazy this season. Only a 910 save percentage, which is a bit surprising. 920 for Blackwood. 923 for the Gus Bus. Let's play a game. I don't think you'll guess it this time. I'm giving you extra time to guess in your head. Charlie McAvoy. Most points, 82. Exactly point a game. 79 and a -9 for Quinn Hughes. 77 for Cale Makar. Not happening. Oh man, we were so close. Pasta beat us out. He had 117 and 62 goals. So he is going to be a janitor at the awards ceremony. Break out the broom, Pasta. We didn't even get the most PIMs. What a joke. Watson and Jeannot. We also got Maroon ahead of Foligno. Buddy, take some more stick infractions or something. Here it is, the Tim Winston-less Washington Capitals. They got Ovi, Strome, and Leonard on the first line. I love that. Mangiapane with Protas and McMichael. Nice. The GOAT, Jimothy, retired. But man, what a career. Defensively, they got Chikrin and Carlson, Faravari and Bear. They have a nasty decor, actually. And no joke back here either, with two right-handed glovers, Thompson and Lindgren. Let's see if we can take them down. First 3 games. Come on, lads. Let's get the job done. 1-0 win. Wow. That's crazy. 3-2 overtime win and a 4-1 L. All right. Don't let them win this next one and we're in the driver's seat. Otherwise, it's a best of 3 and it will be a best of 3. I have a bad feeling. I don't know why. Oh, no. 7. Push 7. Push 7. Come on, Space. You absolute clowns. 6-0 win. Here we go. Real-time sim time. What a way to start. Jack Eichel, Ryan Leonard. Ryan Leonard, of course. And I think that's going to be it. Yeah, we're being outshot at the moment. Not aggressively, but we are being outscored now, which is not okay. Nicked out. Barry's 1 to make it 2-1 for the Caps. Can we do something? Anything. Come on, Saskatoon. Third period comeback. Everyone loves an underdog story. We aren't the underdog here. I think that would be Washington, but if we want to go ahead and get 2 goals real quick, you won't hear a complaint from me. That is for sure. How are we getting outshot so bad? Makes no sense. We're done. Yeah, I don't see it happening. We're not getting 2 goals that quick. And Washington's putting up shots. We're giving them a power play. Empty netter for Ovi. His favorite. Listen, they're my team. I'm allowed to roast them. That's how it works. The Stanley Cup final is between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Detroit Red Wings. Original 6 face-off. The Red Wings have ADB with Larkin and Raymond. That is a nice first line. No one over 90, but clearly they didn't need it. Kopp with Kaner and Rasmussen. Okay. Their depth is... they do have the guy with the most PIMs, so... I'm now backing them. Edvinsson and Mo. They got Petrie and Sherrod. Man, why is there so many really good young defensemen? Like, we've got Sider, Hudson. I know there's a lot more, but I'm not going through a whole list. Anyway, Cam Talbot, their goaltender, 86 overall. Mrazek, 84. The Toronto Maple Leafs have Nyes, Matthews, and Marner, who won't be there anymore. Nylander, Lawton, and Domi. Yarncrook, Camp, Holmberg. Oh, they picked up Patty. Riley and Carlo as the top pair. Tanev, McCabe. They have decent defense, really. And 2 goaltenders that are pretty interchangeable. Advancing 1 day at a time. You guys know the drill by now. If it's not us in the Stanley Cup final, I just sit here mashing X, hoping that I can be somewhat entertaining through the process. 2-1 for the Toronto Maple Leafs here. Let's see if Detroit's going to tie it up. No! Will Toronto just dust them? Gentlemen sweep? They will do that. They will do just that. Looks like the Calder Cup is going to 7 in every series possible. How long do I gotta go for here? Springfield Thunderbirds. Calder Cup champions. I can't even really be upset with the boys. Like, Eichel had 8.6 from Zibanejad. Tom Wilson against his former team. Forba was a -5. Wow. They all...
I speak broken English.
Obviously, from him being on the team so long, They know how to expose him. Owen Power, 4 points, right on. Look at this guy, 932, John Gibson. He had the shutout in that first. He had 2 shutouts, apparently. I don't remember the other one. Oh, 6-0. Yeah, true. The Stanley Cup winning goaltender at a sub 900 save percentage. The Maple Leafs. Cam Talbot, 905. Joey Decord was really on one. Morgan Riley, your defensive leader, he had 21 points. Evan Bouchard, 14 in 18 games. That's really good. Cale Makar was point a game. That's more like it with nearly a 20% for his shooting percentage. And quite obviously, your Conn Smythe goes to Pappy, who had 21 tucks and 41 points in 24 playoff games. That is something else. Also, let's go Scott Lawton. 29 points in 24 games? Are you kidding me? Pasta with the... You know what they say about assuming. Norris goes to Charmak. Pasta with the Lady Bing. Celebrini awarded the Calder. Pappy did get the Conn Smythe. Blackwood awarded the Vezina as well as the Jennings. Sealer, your Bill Masterton recipient. Jack Adams goes to Huska. Sydney the Kidney, because who else? Another trophy for Pasta. And Nate Doggy Dog. How many goals does this guy have? I didn't see him. He's right at the bottom there with 65 tucks and 99 points. Nate Doggy Dog. Your playoff tree. We couldn't get past round 1. That's unfortunate, but it was a valiant effort, a good season, which doesn't mean anything. You got to win the cup. But we've won a couple now, so at least we have a bit of leeway. I'm pretty sure that 97.6% of you watching this aren't subscribed, so... if you could subscribe, that would be heat. We tried. I already know that during the choose the lightest draft, we're going to get the exact opposite. Like, Cale Makar, not showing up.